You call yourselves good neighbors? You're the worst neighbors ever! You don't deserve to wear those fezzes!
I'm not gonna lie, sometimes Squidward crashes out over the littlest shit ever, and sometimes it's valid over what he's mad about, but other times it just looks absurd. For example, in this one scene where Squidward's outside, you know, getting some sun and shit, and out of nowhere, this big ass shed gets placed on top of him for some shade. How nice of him. But instead, Squidward takes it as disrespect and starts spazzing. It literally just fucking broke the whole shed in less than a minute. He had absolutely no reason to do this. And Squidward isn't the only character that does some crazy ass shit whenever he gets mad. There's other ones. Darwin from Gumball. Now we all know how crazy Darwin can get sometimes, but this man has to be a generational crash out because I never see nobody get this mad over homework. Now this outburst starts with this banana motherfucker ripping Darwin's homework, and Gumball basically tells him, "You're supposed to do him how he does you." Wait, what the and then Darwin goes through the banana's locker and he starts chewing all his shit, and he pulls out a football and he pops that shit with his pure fucking mouth force.
Just pop it already!
Gamers. Now I'm not talking about no regular story mode players. I'm talking about competitive gaming, like this that tournament type shit. Like imagine being 1 point away from winning and all of a sudden the other team clutches the 6v1. You know what I'm saying? I would be pissed too, and I'd be super pissed if they boot me off. You know, I did make a video on getting booted off. That shit was kind of ass, but still. But getting back to gamers, even though these aren't characters, they are crash outs, and I don't know what it is about games and shit, but they just get me fuming when I'm losing. Not anymore though, I'm too nonchalant when I play. And now we'll admit, I've gotten absolutely cooked sometimes when I'm playing. Like I'm talking going 0 for 20. Not even Clay Thompson can put up these types of numbers. Benson from Regular Show. Honestly, this is probably the craziest motherfucker out of all these crash outs. Like bro, he doesn't do anything else but break shit. For example, he has a dream about getting fired. He crashes out. He gets pranked on the phone. He crashes out. But you know, I don't blame him. He deals with Mordecai and Rigby shit all the time. But in this one episode, he holds in that anger and he turns into this massive ball of nothing but hate. Like bro, ain't no way you could call yourself a crash out when you're going against motherfuckers like this. Gon from Hunter x Hunter. Now I know Gon gets in a shitload of fights, but I want to talk about the one where he fights P2. And Gon basically wants the meanest revenge because P2 killed Kite, which Kite was like a father figure to Gon. And all I'm saying is that if somebody that close to you gets slimed, I'm pretty sure you would want to give him the work. Like I'm talking, you about to do it to him. Now Gon and P2 start to scrap, and P2 throws an attack from behind, and Gon dodges that shit with ease and launches P2 from a kick. Like look at this. And so Gon gives P2 not one ass whooping, not two, but three. And even when P2 dies, he's still swinging at him. But P2's demon gets up and cuts off Gon's arm, but not even that is enough to stop him from obliterating P2's head. He's really charging up without an arm. But for him to be able to do this, he will never be able to use this kind of power ever again in his life. But I'm not gonna lie, that's low-key valid though.